Hello again, everyone. It's April 8th, 2024. Just 4 days past my last video. As you can see, the snow is gone. I'm in Clayville, approximately 10 miles south of Utica. And there's a pretty big train coming our way, big at least for the Utica branch, with CSX 2722 up front, followed by number 3040, the Utica workhorse, and a whole string of cars bound for Sangerfield, about 13 miles south of here. A lot of folks make note of this old stone wall and the building that comes close to the tracks with a little overhang. These tracks were laid down in the late 1860s. As far as I know, the red building had no connection to the railroad at all. So we'll catch them right here, throttling up Paris Hill on this nice spring day. 59 degrees. This is the backside of the American Legion post here in Clayville. As you can see, there's quite a grade here, 1.8%, meaning there's an increase of 1.8 feet per every 100 feet. And the geese are telling me that the train is rumbling up Paris Hill right now. And they've just now crossed over Paris Hills summit. Well, a recent commenter on my YouTube channel asked if I could get a little video in Sangerfield. We're in Sangerfield now, which is the end of the line for active Utica branch activity. They've got two big customers here. One mill on the north side of US 20 there, and the other on the south side of US 20. The local canine has taken note of my arrival and the train's arrival. Bridge was built in the late 1930s after a family of 5 met their demise when this was an at-grade crossing. A northbound DL&W passenger train traveling at about 50 miles per hour. Hit their car. So from the present day end of the New York, Susquehanna, and Western's Utica branch along US Route 20 here in Sangerfield, New York, this is Railroading Rambler, conditionally signing off for now. May try to get them later on coming back into Utica. I'm now along the Sequoia Creek at Green's Crossing in the town of Paris. I hear the Susquehanna rumbling off in the distance. So they've made quick work of their switching duties in Sangerfield, and they're northbound heading down Paris Hill back into Utica. They've arrived back in Utica. They're going to pick up a couple of empties and then take them back to the yard. This spur is off the Utica Main, just a little east of French Road. So from Utica, New York, along the rails of the New York, Susquehanna, and Western, this is Railroading Rambler saying goodbye for now as the Susquehanna makes its way down into the Utica yard. Well, it's 3:22 on April 8th. The solar eclipse is on. Utica is not in the zone of exclusivity, but we are about 50 miles south of that. Witold is taking it all in. The cloud cover has robbed us of a peek at the sun being eclipsed by the moon. I think Witold would much rather have been chasing the Susquehanna than going farther up north and dealing with the traffic to catch the full scope of the zone of exclusivity. Exclusivity, however it's pronounced. So from partially eclipsed Utica, New York, this is a supplemental and final sign-off for today's video. So it is pretty cool. It's pretty dark here. Not total darkness, but these clouds sure look wild.